Ah, it's not that steep. Ooh, guarded treasure.
Damn, you're ugly.
Oh, it's just a bear. Just a bear. Alright, we got some boots. They good? And did they say they're gonna show us some siege battles this month? Maybe? Hopefully. I mean, they still got a few days, technically. We are supposed to see siege battles soon, but I don't know exactly when. I think this week, I think the only thing I've heard of for this week is that they're supposed to be showing off Zhao Ming a little bit more. Oh, thank you for the stretch redeem. Oh, 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 thank you. Ah, there we go. Hold on a second. All right. That's pretty close. We'll swap. Mydros, thank you for the lore fact. If the Skaven had a flying unit, what would it look like? If the Skaven ever had a flying unit, it would probably be something like flying rats, if they had, like, a regular one. But, for the sake of, like, Total War type stuff, it would probably be, just like bastardized dwarf and Cathayan flying machines. So like they're the Kongming flying lanterns and the Kongming or the Kongming Sky Lantern and the Kongming Sky Jump. But like Skaven bastardized. Oh, it's a warrior, great. Oh, there's the second one. So many bugs. I'm genuinely not looking forward to the day when I'm gonna, like, fight those things and some, like, giant-ass queen or something's gonna come crawling out of the ground and attack me. Or some stupid little kid's gonna get kidnapped and I'm gonna have to go down to a hive. Dragon Slayer's Grotto? Oh, this looks ominous.
Might want to look around some.
Cool, they've got like a Witcher sign there. Oh, great, there are rates. Great, my favorite. Okay, we need Spectre Oil.
That stench.
And you're...
Good.
Can't, like, see you. Come here. Come here where I can see you. It must be so annoying to be like a dead ghost and you're like, ah man, I'm already dead, at least it can't get worse. And then some dude shows up and it's like stabbing you and you're like, oh god, not again! I would like it if that was the end of the spooky ghost, of course. If I wanted to be fighting Night Haunts, I'd be painting minis right now!
Stench.
The only thing I really don't like about Yrden as an ability is that you have to, like, you have to cast it so that, like, the enemy walks into it. And it's a really small area of effect. And ghosts are very, like, mobile. Not a fan of that design. I really wish it was like you cast it on them and it slowed them down. Am I as familiar with Witcher lore as Warhammer Fantasy? No. No. But there are people in chat who are. Ooh, nice. Got some really nice recipes. Ooh, look at all these recipes. I like this joint. This place is great. Look at all this stuff. I love stuff. Just want to know for an ongoing who would win with me and some people. Is Gorfang's weapon or armor magical? Both. Gorfang has a very nasty weapon called the Red Fang, and it is magical in nature. It glows bright red, and it is why his tribe is called the Red Fang tribe, is because his tribe is named after his weapon. Or maybe his tribe was named after that weapon and Gorfang killed the last war boss and took it for himself. I can't remember the specifics. But the Red Fang tribe gets its name from that weapon. And then beyond that, he also wears a set of armor. I think it's called... Oh god, what is his armor called? It's called like the Red Sun armor or something. But his armor is magical as well. I should get the first Witcher. I should get the Witcher books at some point. I will do that one day, but I've already got like a lot of books I need to read. Like I've got a friend. I bought like a trilogy that I promised a friend of mine I would read, so I've got to do that first, because he will get so salty with me if I start reading something else. Stupid ass rude Casper bitch. Let's see. Come here. Come here. Spooks are not allowed. Whoa, 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 that's poison gas. silly ghost, it's still September. I don't like this at all. Oh, delightful. Come on, hurry up.
Time to end this.
Ow, 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 ow. A nasty little room. Oh, what the fudge? No, nope, 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 nope. So much nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. How is that a level 11 quest? There's a level 20 monster in there. That's a glitch that shouldn't be there. Well, it's there. So, oh God, can I go get the diagrams? Or do I have to go down there into that mess? Okay, no, we're not doing this quest yet. Whoever recommended this quest in chat, how dare you? I see how it is. You tried to lead me to my death. I'm not stupid. I figured it out. It's manageable if you try. That chat has been very keen on saying that Red Skull means no. I think it's level 20. Should I go fight it? I mean, is it beatable? I'll fight it if I can. Are y'all saying we should go after it? You could beat it? Okay. Alright, fine. Let me heal up. Spam Quinn. Okay. Here. We're gonna spam Quinn, and we're also gonna drink one of these big boy potions. Let's do this one. Yeah, we'll quick save. Don't worry. All right, game saved. And then we want to do tea. And then we want to do... We're going to need Spectre Oil. And then we're going to need... We got Moondust Bombs. But let's also get Demetrium Bomb. And then... Phages, slay enemies, sign intensity. Let's do... Increase sign intensity. Boogie. Do I have to go all the way down to the end of this to lure him out? Oh, it's a relict? Damn it. I don't have relict poison. Hello? Housekeeping! Oh! Wait. Chat, the Leshen died. The Leshen is dead. I'm being 100% serious. The Leshen died, dude. We literally just walked by its corpse a second ago. It died in the poison gun. Like, it literally tried to follow us through that code. What is this thing? Oh, whoa, 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 okay. Okay. I don't know what I just did, but... Oh, you're a vampire, aren't you? The Ekamarus. Yep, vampire saliva. Huh. Yeah, we beat the Leshen! Yeah, we did it! Woo! The Ekamarus. It's Gashnag. Oh, I think Gashnag would be a little prettier than this guy. They don't like Igni, Vampire Oil, or Devil's Puffball. Bah, ain't nothing to fear. Ekamarus, why, they ain't nothing more than overgrown bat. Anonymous City Guardsman's last words. Like other vampires, Ekamarus are not, despite what village gossips might say, undead humans. They are instead post-conjunction monsters who have no particular feelings about garlic, holy water, or religious symbols. Unlike their portrayals in ballad and legends, they look nothing like handsome, pale aristocrats with charming Eastern accents, though, like catechins or nekarats, they do bear a strong resemblance to overgrown bats. They also do not suck blood from the necks of virgins with a delicate kiss-like bite. They tear them to shreds using long, sharp claws, and then slurp the splattered blood off the ground. Delightful. Alright, so we got vampires. And I defeated a level 20 monster because I'm so good at this game. You all saw it, chat. I looted its corpse. I am the greatest. Undeniably. Look at all these goodies. What, alcohol? Ooh, Witcher George's journal and all of his diagrams. Read this. Witcher George. Having heard rumors of a dragon, I raced at full speed to Velen. Sadly, I was dragged away from my hunt by the prefects of Gor's Velen. They summoned me as an expert to solve the riddle of a string of shipwrecks suspected to be the work of night raids. Seems a dragon ravaging the countryside is a lower priority than blocked trade routes. Luckily, I was able to solve the riddle of the lone lighthouse quickly and raced off after the dragon. I learned that the peasants from the ravaged villages had taken shelter in the elven catacombs under Lake Vindemir. Wise. Yet they were not wise enough to bring firewood, and so warmed themselves by burning elven manuscripts? It aches my heart to think what knowledge about the elder folk went up in those flames. At least a few of the manuscripts survived, including some highly interesting sketches of armor. Yet enough about that. Eyewitnesses have reported ashen scales, height at haunches is 2 fathoms, length is 5 fathoms. Addendum, estimated weight approximately 14 quintals. Able to maintain a high temperature in its bellows, dragon lungs for longer than a quarter of an hour. Conclusion, we are dealing with a green dragon. Commence the hunt. Look at all these things I have to read right now. Tristiana and Isidore. Tristiana did not care a whit for her stepmother's admonition. She would toss off her ragged foot wrappings and walk barefoot instead. She would wear Koviri lace and batik knickers under her rough hair shirt. And when dusk fell and the other novices dutifully went to offer their evening prayer, she would slip off quietly and run down to the bay where Isidore awaited her. This merry devil was thick as a barn and had hooves instead of feet, but Tristiana liked him all the same, more than anyone else in the world. For him, she broke off her betrothal and defied her family's will. She knew that if their bond was ever discovered, she and Isidore would be burned at the stake. For the dark hours of the night, she planned their escape. Huh? 1,400 kilograms. Good lord. A letter of safe conduct. Yep. Witchers, not quite the devils you thought. A conviction has arisen amongst both mages and the hoi polloi that witchers barely rise a hair's breadth above animals, and that they are deformed and bloodthirsty mutants, and that slaking this thirst they do not limit themselves to the fluids of monsters. Meanwhile, the research of the observations of Virgil and Van Ard paint an entire different picture of the castle. Of the case. Cast. A course, it's an indisputable fact that mutation witchers undergo influence their temperament, immune system, strength, and endurance, yet one cannot consider them unthinking beings forged only for killing as a result. In fact, witchers cultivate a unique culture, a specialized body of knowledge, an effective training system, and even a code of honor. They know an incredible amount about the effects of ingesting various organic and inorganic substances, and also a small amount, but nevertheless something about the fundamentals of magic, by which I mean the simple spells they call signs. On the surface, the Witchers appear to be a homogeneous social entity, but in truth, their fighting styles, training regimens, and worldviews differ significantly depending upon the school to which they adhere. The best-known Witcher schools from the continent are the School of the Wolf, the School of the Bear, the School of the Griffin, the School of the Viper, and the School of the Cat. Contract. Monster in the Cemetery. People of Linden Vale and thereabouts, if you got any notion of wandering over to the graveyard, rid yourself of it at once, for some evil's taking it over, digging up graves and doing such damage. Lately, it's begun preying on any who enters, even kidnap the miller's lad. If you have any ounce of sense, stay far away from it, and if you've the courage to kill skill to slay the monster for us, your efforts will surely be reported. Good folk. Walking, this is Contract on God knows what on. Good folk, walking the woods. Recently I spied some odd tracks and couldn't for the life of me figure out what left them, even though I've many a hunt under my belt. You know me, I'm not one to make a fuss, but I can't help but reckon they bode ill. We should all be on guard. If anyone's seen something or figures he can identify the tracks, come see me. There's a reward. The Huntsman of Liverpool. My evening with a vampire. You will no doubt call me a liar, a cheat, and a madman. You will shake your head in pity and snort disbelief, but I promise you, I swear on all the gods, everything which you shall read in the pages to follow is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I met the vampire, of which I write years ago, in an inn in Beauclair. He introduced himself to me as Regis, and said he was a barber and a medic. Since he looked in every aspect like a mortal man, I might never have suspected his true nature, had not a fire broken out shortly thereafter in the establishment in which we were residing. This Regis, if that is truly his name, stood completely untouched by the flames, whereas my own clothing quickly caught fire. The vampire carried me out of the burning inn, saving my life from certain death, then treated my numerous wounds. At first, Regis refused to answer my query about how he miraculously survived the furnace-like temperatures inside the burning inn without so much as a scratch on his body or a hair singed on his head. Eventually, however, he must have sensed I was a man on the world, one who would not jump to hasty judgments based on appearances or species, and revealed his identity, along with a great number of highly interesting facts. According to Regis, not all vampires are alike. This vast family contains both mindless catechins, fletters, and Ekamarus, who in form resemble overgrown bats far more than humans, as well as Alps and Bruxae, who look remarkably like comely maids. In addition to these, there are even the more powerful higher vampires, to which genus belonged my unexpected acquaintance. Not even a witcher can discern a higher vampire from a mortal man. Contrary to popular belief, they cannot be killed by pounding aspen stakes into their chest nor by cutting off their heads, nor, as I can vouch for based on the personal experience, by fire. They do not fear running water, garlic, or the symbols of any creed. It might be some consolation to learn a vampire's bite does not turn a human into one of their number, and they do not in any way need our blood in order to survive. To them, it is merely a delicacy in which they indulge from time to time, like men do with fine wine. Interesting. Journey to the End of the World. Sirens, the Harpies' distant relatives, are winged monsters found in the Skellige archipelago, most frequently on unpopulated isles or in the inaccessible coastal areas of populated ones. According to legend, they are daughters of the mythical winged giant Hrasvelg, who lives on the edge of the world and births gales with the waving of his wings. Hrasvelg's daughters seek out the company of giants and often make their nest near their lairs. These creatures attack boats and ships from the air, tearing sails and rigging to shreds and rendering the vessels immobile. At times, they will snatch men or cattle from the deck and drop them from great heights to their death. They also attack travelers trekking across isolated beaches. Delightful. That's just wonderful. The Slaughter of Sintra. The cavalcade of riders pounded across the blood-soaked courtyard. They looked at no one, asked no questions. They knew exactly where they were going and why. To kill the old queen, capture the Sintran princess. Oh, Ciri. As to what would become of her after that, no one would say. Callan and a group of her most loyal subjects had barricaded themselves in the castle. They were protected by stone walls and a gate sealed by a spell, but they all realized neither would last long against a concentrated assault by a Nilfgaardian army and the mages supporting it. After 4 days, the enemies forced their way inside. I think that's what the Netflix movie showed, right? Gwent, play around with Stefan. Beat everyone you've ever played in Gwent. Consider yourself a prime player ready to beat the best of the best, and try your hand against Stefan. Man's so good, it seems the cards play themselves. Come to the Alchemy Inn in Oxford. Careful, there's a swindler about. Attention countrymen, don't get taken in by the platitudes and false prophecies dealt in by a certain so-called soothsayer dwelling in Beckelham. This man calls himself a sage, but knows as much about divining the future as any toothless village hag. The only truths to care about is extracting coin from the unwary. Don't let him cheat you, it'll only encourage him. Felipe Canalia, 5th-year student. Contract, Beast in the Oxenfurt Forest. If you know no fear and seek work, read this notice, for the call contained therein will be of great interest to you. Hans of Sideris, soldier of fortune, veteran of many wars, hereby makes known the following. Being greatly concerned about the fate of the local peasantry, which suffers horribly from the attacks of some monster nesting in the forest near Oxenfurt, I've decided to grant a purse of Novigrad coins to the man who slays this beast. Yet may it be known that any man who comes to me without a trophy shall receive no gold, but instead shall be tossed out on his arse so hard he shan't sit again until the end of his days. Hans Sidaris, world-famous soldier of fortune, veteran of numerous wars, honored member of the Order of the Lilies. Monster in Oxenfurt. By orders of our magnanimous ruler King Radovid V, any iterant monster slayer reading this notice is obliged to abandon any currently unresolved contracts immediately and devote himself to tracking and slaying this monster. The beast in question has befouled the cradle of human intellect, the city within whose territory lies the oldest of academies of learning, namely Oxenfurt. Swordsman who puts an end to its criminal doing shall be rewarded with the king's full generosity. And last, beware of trolls! A troll has been seen and heard to the east of Oxenfurt on the left bank of the Pontar. Said troll has been known to sing Redanian marching tunes. It is suspected to be part of some Nilfgaardian diversion tactic. It is recommended that this area be avoided until the appropriate branch of His Majesty's service can take care of the problem. In the event of an encounter with the troll, it is recommended to remain immobile, keeping low to the ground, covering one head with one arms. There exists a chance the beast will not attack, for it will mistake the potential victim thus situated for a rock. So trolls are stupid in this world as well. Alright. Cool. We're all caught up. What about your lore fact? Let's see. Something interesting about Lilith. There's actually a bunch of interesting stuff about Lilith. So a lot of people know that she kind of moonlights. Get it? Because god of the moon. Anyway, as 2 other gods. But most people know she moonlights as 1 other god, but she actually moonlights as 2. So Lilith is in fact also Ladriel, who is the goddess, who's the goddess of mist, or the Lady of the Mists.
There's something here.
Ooh, hello.
Need to use that.
But she, and then as Ladriel, Lady of the Mist, she is also the Lady of the Lake, that is worshipped by the Bretonnians. Okay, so this looks like it's for a quest. I can't interact with it yet. Or maybe that's just like, hey, pay attention, there's something up here. Ooh. Watch, some monster is gonna come like flying out at me and just slap me in the face.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Hello. But Lilith is a lot of fun. Some other stuff she's done that's vaguely interesting. She actually saved a number of the gods. So there's a group of gods among the the Elven pantheon is split into 2 groups, right? You have the Sithai and the Sinnerai, which are the gods of the heavens and the gods of the underworlds. And the gods of the heavens, or the gods of the underworlds, many of them are gods of various aspects of destruction, and they are the children of the god of destruction in the Elven pantheon. But the god of destruction was kind of like a Kronos equivalent, in that he viewed his children as a threat, and wanted to destroy them. But they all managed to get away, except for one of them, Adioth, the god